Yeah, we're going to stay at 47 now. Made the weight really comfortably last time. Felt strong, and you know, I believe that it'll actually be a better weight class.
This guy's an unknown. I haven't seen him, but he's got a pretty good weight rate, 16 and 2 and 8 KOs. What do you know about him?
He can fight. He's a scrappy guy. He's coming in great shape, I'm sure. So this is the fight of his life. So he's going to bring it all that night, and I just got to go out there and show my class.
Yeah, because he told me, I've seen Chris in a few fights, but he doesn't show me anything. So I'm just happy to be here, but I think I can beat him.
I would hope he would think you beat me, but it's my job on Fight Night to show him that he can.
Jacob Jackson, are you still training with him?
Yes. I talked to John actually on the way over here. He'll be here tomorrow.
Now this is your second fight with Jackson. You feel more comfortable now because you had Amir Khan on the ropes in the first round. And left hook as a move. And you got away. So what did you learn from that?
I feel much more comfortable now with John having a second camp. Got more weeks with him, more months really, because I never really stopped training after the Khan fight. So now I think we can settle in a little more, make some adjustments that we were not able to make prior just because of the short camp. But now I'm feeling a lot more comfortable, and I think this end of 2015, 2016 is going to be a great year.
Not looking beyond your opponent for Saturday, do you want to rematch with Khan?
I would love that, of course. I think that'd be a great opportunity for both of us, really. It'd be good for him too. A lot of people thought that he lost that fight, so why not do it again?
You look very impressive, although losing when you fought Pacquiao. You look good. I'm saying it because I'm never BS. I said, damn, this kid got it. Do you feel that also was a maturation time for you to say you went up against the hardest puncher in the division and you survived him? You practically embarrassed him because he couldn't finish it.
It was definitely a learning process. I learned a lot about the business and the sport in general, what it takes to prepare for a high-profile fight like that. So now it's everything. Since then is much more relaxed, and I can be more comfortable and go out there and do what got me here, and that's train hard and win.
One more before the other guys. You're not in the community of the most active 47-pounders. Keith, Herman, Broman, all them guys. You feel that this is the bigger challenge for you, and you want to say, I want to be in that mix and get in for a title shot.
Absolutely, that's one of the major reasons that we're staying here at 47. There's a ton of talent here. There's great fights all around all over the place. So I think this is going to be a good home for me, the welterweight division.
Chris, God bless you.
Thank you, Chris. For this bout, when you look at your opponent Eric, you've been in Eric's shoes, coming into Barclays Center as the underdog, trying to upset the favorite. How does that change how you prepare for a fight?
It doesn't change the way that I prepare for a fight, but absolutely this is the fight of his life. I've been here before, fighting bigger names than myself. And now he's there, but that's just kind of the life cycle of boxing.
Talk about fighting in Barclays Center again.
It's my favorite place to fight. I've had my best performances here. The fan support has been fantastic, so I'm looking forward to putting on another great show.
Is it your favorite place to fight, even over fighting in Long Island?
Oh, absolutely. The Barclays Center is a premier venue, and it's great. It's easy for my Long Island fans to get there. Long Island Railroad gets right in there.
Thank you so much.
Chris, given Home's recent success, you come from a similar background, would you ever imagine trying your hand in MMA?
No. I've been asked that a lot my whole career. It's not something that I've ever really seriously considered. I went from kickboxing to boxing, so adding weapons at this point in terms of jiu-jitsu and wrestling back into it, I think would be a mistake.
I know you're focused on Saturday's fight, but if you had to pick an opponent after that fight, if you had one opponent, get him in the ring, what would it be?
I want to really focus on Saturday night. Eric Bowen is a tough opponent who's coming to fight, so I want to be fully prepared for that, and that's where my mind's at right now. We can talk about that on Saturday night.
Fair enough.
I I think show some maturation from those fights, things I've learned. Being more comfortable in the ring now, and but this is going to be a tough fight. Every fight's a fight. Everybody at this level is good, and so I got to go out there and perform.
How do you feel that was for the
I feel fantastic. I feel stronger. Everyone says I look better. My power is definitely increased now that I'm in a higher weight class, making the weights very easy. So really, just it's a great fit right now.
What is your thoughts on the division?
Sorry?
What are your thoughts on the division? What's taking place in the
It's the most talented division in the world. This is the place to be. If you're an active championship elite level fighter, this is where you want to be. What's up, Ed?
What's up, Chris? First of all, it's a pleasure to see you again. I'm excited to see you stepping back into the ring. Say at the Barclays Center. You're going to be facing Eric Bonet. This fight, was this just another fight, another opponent? How serious are you taking this fight?
Every fight is serious. At this stage of the game, there's no room for error. I've got to go out there and I've got to perform. I've got to show what I've been learning. I've got to grow as a fighter. I think my potential is far from being reached yet, and this is just another step for me to grow and mature. But I have an opponent in front of me who's a tough guy. Everybody at this level can fight. So and on Saturday night it's a fight. So I got to go out there and perform and win.
So after this victory, you see the outcome of December 5th. Danny Garcia is at 147 right now. How are you feeling about a potential fight against Danny Garcia?
I'm very focused on Eric Bonet at this point. Getting ready for Saturday night. But after that, all the top guys in the division are out there. Welterweight is a deep division with a ton of talent. Danny Garcia now moving up to 47 is a great opportunity. That's a fight that I could see in my future for sure.
Excellent. God bless.
Thank you.